Hi, this video is designed for students who have never seen Scratch before. If you're vaguely familiar with Scratch at all, please do not watch this, go elsewhere. Okay, so what you can see here on the screen is what happens when you open Scratch. There's always a cat. That's the Scratch logo. And you can see that he's called a sprite or she's called a sprite, depending on how you want to talk about the cat. And you can also see there is a stage. So the white bit is what the cat is on. The cat is the sprite. So we can go to the stage and we can make it a different backdrop. I can choose a different color. Let's choose blue sky. I click on OK, and now you can see I've made it blue. You can see that the old backdrop is still there. The new backdrop is there. If I want to get rid of the old one, I just press on the cross and it goes away. The next thing to understand about the sprite, so the sprite is like your character. You can see there he's got two costumes. That becomes important later on. We won't talk about that right now. But we operate on the X, Y planes. So at the moment, if we go here, we can see that the cat is at 0, 0. So X is equal to 0, Y is equal to 0. And that's because the cat is right in the middle of the screen. If I move the cat up to the top, you can see that these numbers change. Because from 0, I've gone minus X, but plus Y. So imagine you've got the Y-axis, the X-axis, 0, 0 is there, so now we're into minus, and minus, positive Y, negative X, positive X, positive Y, minus Y, positive X. So you've got different quadrants and how it all works. You can see the numbers changing as I move the mouse around. This becomes important later on for movement, but we won't worry about that now. I don't like the cat, he's too big, so I'm going to go up to this icon up here called shrink, and now I'm going to click on the cat and make it smaller. Then I'm going to just press escape so that I'm no longer in the shrink mode. I'm going to move it all the way up to the top. And you can see here the numbers have changed even more because I've made it smaller. I'm going to do a quick piece of coding. If I move that over there and on the event, so event means just something happens to make something else happens. So when I press the green flag, it's going to go there. That means if I move the sprite down to here and then I press on the green flag, he'll go back up to the top. That's some basic coding. So we call coding scripting in this. We've got different costumes. We can add sounds later on. Don't worry about that for the moment. But the important thing is the XY plane, where we can put things, and we can add different backdrops in. We can add different scripts. We can also add different sprites by creating our own, choosing from a library, or dragging in our own. We can find them on the internet. We can design them. And we can even scan in our own products, use our own photos. So there's a whole range of different ways we can do it, but this was just the beginning to Scratch. Thanks.